Hey guys, Jim at Pokemon here. I have something very, very special for you. This is my first Beckett returns. You see my name, just tore off my address here. And so Beckett, the box is actually kind of close to PSA, but I sent off around 9 cards, I think. And I've done some in-person grading before with Beckett, but I've never actually sent something off and had it come back. So this is the first time that's actually happened. Okay, there we go. I was like, I actually don't know how to open this box. All right, and there they are. So we'll see if we can look at the backs. I actually do know the grades on these because with Beckett, when the grade's complete, they send you an email, and as soon as you open the email, all the grades are right there. Like, you don't have to search for them at all. All right, so I think this has some info on it. We will take that out to the side. And so with Beckett, what you can see right away, the gold labels mean they're really, really good grades, like a 9.5 or above. A silver label's like a 9, and I think some of the paper labels aren't gold or silver, some of the lower grades. So what I'll do is I'll start with these two silvers. And again, I know the grades, but this is the first time I'm looking at these cards since getting them back. And we'll take them out of these sleeves for now. So you can see a little nick up here in the top left, and it is a Legendary Collection Charizard Holo. So I got a 9, and to me this is a pretty strong 9 because it has 2 9.5s, and with Beckett they always do the 4 subgrades, and they always, will equal sort of the summation of this grade right here. And what I mean by that is it's a little bit more technical. So this grade can never be more than 0.5 higher than the lowest grade. So because this is 8.5, the highest grade this can get is a 9, even though these are 2 9.5, which are gym grades. So Legendary Collection Charizard Holo is pretty sweet in my mind, pretty cool. You can see centering is a little off left to right. And centering actually got a 9.5. I mean, to me, that's not perfect centering, but, so a little nick on the top left. And because this is only 9 cards, I'll probably take a little bit more time with these. And you can just see that it's kind of just a gorgeous, gorgeous little holo foil there. Silver label. And I'm pretty sure the next card is the same thing. Let's see here. Oh, nice. Another 9 Legendary Zard. And this one, while it is a 9, the same grade, it's probably not as good because it has only 1 9.5. But again, the surface got a better grade, so it's really you pick your poison. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer a better surface, or do you prefer more 9.5s with centering? And the centering on these actually looks pretty similar. So, I guess the one on the right's a little worse. I could see how the one on the left had a higher centering. But still, Legendary Collection Charizard, really, really nice grade. Very, very happy with it. And these cases are overall just thicker. I mean, here I have that's another Beckett card. I don't know if I have a PSA card really close by. Man, I thought I had one. Oh yeah, right here. This is a 4th print Zard, PSA 9, probably a $1,500 card or so. Whereas this one, I need to double check what the legendaries are going for. But you can see the thickness of the case, how they differ from back and forth. These are very, very sturdy, but for me with Beckett cards, it'd be really hard to have like a massive collection, like, 1 through the first 102 Pokemon all together. And so PSA, it's a little easier to kind of keep more compact and store. But with Beckett, some of the high-end cards are, they're nice because the cases are sturdy. They're, they look very clean. I like them a lot. So because this is gold, we know it's a gem mint. On the back here, it looks like maybe a little corner nick in the top left, maybe very, very slight. Let's see what it is. Oh, Legendary Collection Ninetales. So another LC card. I think this might be the last LC card in the set, or that I sent off. But you can see this one has 4 9.5 or 3 9.5s and 1 9, so it can only get 0.5 over the lowest grade. So that's why I got the 9.5. And what they call this 9.5 minus, or not a true 9.5. A true 9.5, what they technically say is where all the subgrades are 9.5 or higher. And then let's say you had like 3 9.5s and 1 10. 10's really, really hard to get with Beckett. Then it would be a 9.5 plus. So a lot of people call those 9.5 plus. Very, very premium card. Very hard to get. And generally they go for premium. 2 PSA cards even, which is pretty crazy. All right, so next up. This is a nice looking card actually. This is a really, really nice looking card. And let's go with... Oh, man. Oh, man, that's a nice looking card. Ooh, the color really pops on that. You can see the green wings. Oh man, I think when I saw this card in the grade, my first thought was like, should I just hold on to this? Because sometimes when you have extras, you want to sell them or try to generate cash and buy more cards. But when you see a card that just has that eye appeal, the green wings, the shadowless border over here, and so you can see it's a Shadowless Charizard 9.5. Just gorgeous, gorgeous card altogether. I mean, second Zard, you know, right after first edition, or was it? So you can see here 395s and 19 on edges. Let's see if we can find out where those edges are. And so if I'll zoom in. I think that's always good. And so you can see the edges, not as clean of a cut. And if you look at the top, you can see how clean that is on the top. And then if you look over here, you can see those edges. I mean, they're pretty nice, but the thing is, like, sometimes they're just not smooth. I mean, you don't really see it's hard to see silvering in the video, but I can see a little light, you know, kind of glistening in the light just when I look outside the camera. But overall, just gorgeous card. I mean, this is a stellar example of this grade. So for this, I may actually throw you back in the sleeve, keep you as protected as possible. And if memory serves me right, we may be in luck again with another Shadowless Zard. The back of this is just phenomenal. I mean, you look at this; the corners are clean, the edges are clean. Really, this card is a really good looking card from the back. And is it the Shadowless Zard? Oh my gosh, it is! It is. Man, it says the corner's got a 9. Man, I don't know where that 9 is. And this is the first time I've sent all these off to Beckett, so I mean, I haven't regraded any of these. I don't really know. I think some people may regrade with Beckett, but I think it might be this top right corner up here. It's really hard to see, but I mean, I don't know if you call that edgeware or a corner, but you can see on the far right over here on this side. Make sure this is focused for you guys. You can kind of see just a little white. I mean, very, very hard to see, but I mean, the surface got a 9.5. Edges, centering. I mean, oh man, that's a stellar example of a card right there. Yeah, I mean, you can see them right beside each other. Oh, come on, camera, focus. I try to watch the camera and also try to look at the cards too, because I mean, they are just gorgeous in person. So 2 amazing collection pieces right here. I really don't even know what I want to do with these. So, you know, with the way this market's going and just how high things are going, and it's harder and harder to figure out why things price a certain way. You know, are people buying out certain cards? You know, it's hard to gauge what moves the market, whereas before it was pretty easy to figure out what moves the market. So today it's kind of like, you know, if you got something good and it's rare, it's meant, just hold on to it, because it's hard to see a downturn anytime soon, with some of the more valuable cards at least. So this looks pretty clean. I would say there's maybe the slightest little white dot up here you can kind of see. Very, very difficult to see. And then it's a gold label, so 9.5 at least. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hitmonchan, first edition. And yeah, wow, 9.5s all around. So very, very nice card. It's a thick stamp Hitmonchan. They didn't say it at the top, so maybe, I don't know. I think they label some, they don't label others, but it's a thick stamp because the 1 is thicker. The thin stamps, the 1 is very, very thin. So we're talking about the gap in the 1, not the actual thickness of the ink, I guess you could say. So I'll let you guys look at the back of this right here. And I mean, this is just like the slightest little bit of whitening right there. Very, very hard to see. But again, you know, if I stick it right here, like, where's the whitening? Can't tell. You know, maybe put a finger behind it, you can see a little bit. But it actually, I mean, it's still got the 9.5. So again, one of my first times grading with Beckett. Don't really have too much experience with them. So I'm just taking it all in right now, trying to learn as much as I can and figure out how to, you know, best send my cards, whether it's PSA, Beckett, or the new grading card company coming soon. If you guys haven't heard about that, I mean, it might be newsworthy to see who they are. I know I'm going to get the name wrong, so I'm not going to mention it right now. But there's someone else out there that might be grading a lot of cards soon. All right, so this one, 9.5. Oh my gosh, dude! Do you see how much that just popped right there? As soon as you saw it, it popped. I mean, like this card, you know, it's like classic, you know, the Galaxy foil or the Cosmos foil. It's like all the little circles and stuff, like Cosmos holofoil. And dude, that just pops right there. Oh my gosh, dude, that's a holofoil card right there. And you can see it got the 9.5 all around. The corner's got a 9. Trying to see here so maybe they're talking about this corner up here in the top left. So I'll zoom in so you guys can see it. Yeah, just that, to me it looks like a factory nick, just the way that it's shaped. So here, if I zoom in even more, you can kind of see like curves a little. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, And so, I mean, it looks pretty white, zoomed in like this. But to me, that's something if I pulled off a pack and the way that's shaped and stuff, just seeing so many of them, that would be a factory nick in my mind. And it's very, very small, hard to see from afar, But when you zoom in, you can get a better perspective of it. But man, that card, that card pops right there. That's a nice hollow foil pattern. They got the Neo Rev cards with the double hollow foil, and to me, I mean, maybe it affects Neo Genesis too. It just has so much hollow foil on it. If anyone knows that this is like a double hollow or anything like that, let me know in the comments. That's a nice looking. It's got a pretty good aesthetic, view, good quality. All right, next up, we got 2 left here. Appreciate you guys holding on. Celebi, nice, Gem Mint. It got the 9 on the centering there, which to me the centering looks really, really good. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the centering on this looks really good to me. So I'm not sure why it got the 9 on the centering. I know sometimes you guys can hear me breathe a little bit in this mic. It's because I'm talking right into my phone. I don't have like a muffler or a sound buffer or anything on it. So it's like anytime I breathe in and out, you can kind of like just hear it. I know, go back and listen to it. It's like, man, am I breathing that hard? It's like, no, not really. Just, it's just right here. I may actually resend this to Beckett. And the challenge is, I don't know how much more value it would get me getting this a 9.5 because it probably wouldn't upgrade any of the rest. But at the same time, true 9.5s are worth. But like grading this with Beckett as a one-off is probably like $40, maybe like 50. I don't know. So I don't know. We'll see. But really, really great card. Not first edition, but still a great, great card. Very, very happy with it. And last card here, I know what this is, and you guys are going to like it. It's a very, very nice card. It is the Shiny Mewtwo. Oh, very, very nice. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. I mean, when they brought Shining Pokemon back, was it like 3 years ago? Those were sick, and it makes you like look back on these, and it's just like, the shine, just the outline of the Mewtwo is just so cool. And you can see here, this is that true 9.5 I'm talking about, where it's a 9.5 and all the subgrades are 9.5. If any of these subgrades were a 10, it'd be a 9.5 plus. If any of the subgrades were a 9, it'd be a 9.5 minus. So that's just kind of some industry terms that you'll hear when you're out and about talking with people. But gorgeous, gorgeous example of the card. You can see the edges, the corners, everything's pretty nice. Maybe a small little factory nick up here. Very, very hard to see. Not as it's not as prominent as the one factory nick we just zoomed in on. But again, great, great card. So very, very happy with it. I'll do a quick recap for you guys just so you can guys see everything. Got the Shiny Mewtwo, Shiny Celebi, Typhlosion, Hitmonchan, Charizard. We got 2 of the Shadowless, the Ninetales. We got 2 LCs. So thank you guys so much for watching. And all these cards are going to PSA for the monthly special. So very happy about that. Till next time. See you guys.